Hello, I'm Dr. Tsoi, the acupuncturist and the herbalist, of course, the artist. So today I'm going to talk about two things. One is we're going to talk about this painting, and number two is we're going to talk about yin and yang. And first, we're going to talk about this artwork. So as you know, I'm going to usually use the line as yen and move around. And today we use black line and a white line and draw and pendants. And then I use water mixed with acrylic, pour down the canvas, and make unexpected feelings. And so that's more related with the yin. And that's basically what I do with yin and yang, with arts for healing and healing arts, and also arts as medicine, and of course use medicine as art. So the whole idea is to try to use yin and yang five elements to heal people physically, mentally, and spiritually. And of course, I use art, try to go different steps, try to helping people. First, as you know, so many years, and talk about with arts, is, create art by the artist, and then after that, so people look at it and enjoy it, and they either hate it or love it, and then after that, then they may say, "Oh, gee, I just love the arts so much, and I don't know why." But actually, I go different tips. So we're going to explain, use the yin and yang five elements of explain why you enjoy it. And so that's the art I created. This size is actually is 6 by 6, and acrylics oil mixed, and I did it a few days ago. And if you like my artwork, and please contact with me, and you can email to me art, JONTSOI at gmail.com. If you collect my work, I really appreciate it. And I have many galleries and collectors. Galleries show my work, and collectors collect my work. And if you have friends who have galleries, or you can talk with them. So maybe we can have some show with your friends. So that's number one. Number two is going to talk about the yin and yang. So of course, yin and yang. You probably hear if you watch my video a long time. You probably understand a little bit more. Yin and yang basically that's wrong with the universe, and the whole universe wrong with the yin and yang. So that's why once you very important to understand and what yin and yang means. And of course, you may yin and yang. Basically, what they do is up is yang, and lower is yin, and men's is yang, women's is yin, hot is yang, cold is yin, white is yang, and black is yin. Red is yang, blue is yin, and outside is yang, inside is yin. So the basically we cannot use opposite only because yin and yang they mean something. They mean one opposite, yin and yang like hot or cold. So if you only say the opposite, but you cannot, they don't explain what is cold, this belong to what is hot, this belong to what. So that's why they have to use yin and yang to explain the opposite things. And so in this way, you can produce art or use art as a healing. And the Chinese medicines is with yin and yang, and of course the five elements. So here are the five elements of color. That is red, it's to help your heart, and the blues help your liver, and the yellows is good for your digestion system, and the black is help your kidney, and the white is help your lungs. So that's why see you have to find the work to match with your system. So first, of course, you have to have a first view, say you either you like or not, because most of the time because they reflect on your physical condition. So that's why when the patients who see my work and which one they like, which one the work match with their system, they love so much. So usually I understand what's their physical condition, why they like it, why they enjoy it. And so that's why arts can use as medicine to balance the system. So the other things I'm going to talk about a little story about what's a yin and yang. And so a long time ago, very ancient time, so I have this man, they have a horse, and so the horse one day they wake up in the morning, the horses run away, and they disappear. So the neighbor come to them says, "Oh, you're very unlucky. So what's happened with your horse? You know, they run away. You know." And then the man said, "They run away. Maybe it's not too bad." And then, of course, a few days later, so the horse bring the other horse, female horse, bring back. And then the neighbor said again, they say, "Oh, you're very lucky. You have two horses instead of one horse." And then the man said, "This is not necessarily good." And so after a few days, so they so what they do is the horse is going to the man is going to run on the horse, and then they fall down. So they fall down, so they break the leg, and the horses they bring back. So then they said, "Oh, you're very unlucky. The horse is bad. You know, you should not have that horse. So either break your leg, or break your son's leg." So the man said, "That's not necessarily bad." So after that, so then a few months later, a few days later, a week later, and so they have started a war. So of course that time, so anybody try to grab anybody to go to the war and try to kill each other. So at that time, because his legs is break, so they're still limping, still not healed yet. So then the labor come to him, said, "Oh, you're very lucky, and you didn't go to the war being get killed." And so the man said, "Maybe not necessarily good." So this story shows anything is very relative. So it's a comparison. So with the paintings, it's no exception. And this is about yin and yang because we're part of the universe. So with the paintings, you may say that, "Oh, I love that painting," and for you it's match with your system, and but not necessarily is good, because the reason is they may go one extreme than others sometimes because they match with your physical condition, just like a strong medicines. So you take it, it's good for you, but not necessarily good for the other people, and even not necessarily good for your family. You bring the work, bring home, the hang at home, so to match with their system. So that's why I say evidence is comparison, so the relatives, you know. So that's why, so collect the arts, you have to try to balance your physical condition, mental condition, and spiritual condition, and hopefully collect the arts match with your system. So I hope you understand a little bit more. And in life, they're always up and down, and they're not necessarily going to go straight line. So that's normal. So if they go straight line, or they nothing happen, or all the time, so that's not normal. So that's why I say don't get so bad, feel so bad, or feel too good. And because everything's changed, so hopefully you're physically, mentally, and spiritually balanced, so you can treat the things differently. I really appreciate you watching my video, and I run out of time, so please send the email to your friends. Thank you.